Everybody just trying to see it's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. Hey, everybody just trying to see it's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. And we sipping, and we sipping. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea.
MC Shakie is in the building.
Yes, I have. Welcome, 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 Sip Nation. I am here. We are live in the building. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Girl, let me pull me something. Sip, girl. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a special guest, as always. So I think she's doing it every Thursday. We'll talk in a minute. And one minute, I'm going to bring her on. I'm going to say Miss 100K herself. Gotta give me something to sip, girl. Okay. So I'm sorry. No, I was eating, girl. I was hungry, girl. I'm sorry. I was hungry. Okay, so welcome. This is to the Thursday edition, the Tea in the Shade Thursday edition of the Hot 99. I'm your host with the most, MC Shakie. We'll be joined by my co-host in 1 second. She is in the building as well. So check it out. Before we do anything else, I want to go ahead and just get these church announcements out of the way. And those are this. The first church announcement that I have for y'all tonight is this one. And my comments go through? Okay, yeah, I see everything. All right. Hey, baby, how y'all doing? Hey. So the first church announcement that I have for us tonight is one simple one. I found out today that the like button, you see the like button is in the corner right here somewhere. It was talking about your cousin. Go ahead and bop it. Just go ahead and bop the Mario coins out the like button. Go ahead, I'll wait. Go ahead, bop it. Just go ahead and bop the like button. That's the first church announcement. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Bop the like button. Make sure you press the like button. That's what I want you to do. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm, it helps us do everything that we do. It helps us to bring you this every night for the good old free. You could just freely press that like button and help us out. You hear me? Check this out. That's number one. Number two, make sure you follow me on all your social media channels at MC Shakie Live. It's on Twitter, it's on Snapchat, it's on Facebook, and it's on These People Instagram. You have different content for different things. The Tea Parlor is located at MC Shakie Live, and so that you will get all the tea what's going on in These People Here Internet and These People Here world. What else we got going on? I think that's it for church announcements. I think, is there any more? Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes, and don't forget to go ahead and go there, bitchwesip.com. Bitchwesip.com is where everything at for Sip Nation. If you want to get your good cosmetics, get this good chocolate, mocha, caramel, vanilla skin. Even if you got vanilla skin, it's for you, so you, man, these people. And you're buying it. Everything that you're going to need is go ahead, bitchwesip.com. All your Sip Nation gear, your mugs, everything is over at sipnationgear. It's at bitchwesip.com. It gets you wherever you need to go at Sip Nation. Okay? So, y'all bop the like button. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Without further ado, I want y'all to put y'all put y'all Sip Nation teacups together for the one and only Tea in the Shade. Let's bring her on. Welcome, 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 my sister. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today?
Hey, how you?
Hey, baby, what's going on? You was breaking up. Huh?
Hey, is that better?
That's much better. What's going on? Girl, what you got on, girl? What is it? Oh, you naked in the bed, girl?
Nothing. This blanket.
Oh, you ain't got nothing on. Oh, so you just come through the
blanket.
You feeling sexy with your you feeling sexy this Thursday. I love it. I'm gonna start doing the show naked.
Just this blanket.
I'm going that's how well I don't wear I wear my pants. That's why I don't stand up when I do the show. But I put on. But I'm gonna start just coming. I'm gonna just start setting the camera up so where I can just, I let it all hang out. I love it. You like it. I love it. It's wonderful. Welcome. Thank you so much. This is I love doing this with you. Thank you so much for coming in and agreeing to do this again. With us. And y'all, Sip Nation, and I want you to understand, she doesn't have to do this. This is something that she does, and we appreciate her for it to come and give us, a little 1-2 with us on these People Here Thursdays. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You doing all right today? Hello? You can hear me? I can.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Okay, okay. So
Yes.
let's get so without further ado, let's get well, everybody should know who you are. If they don't know, this is Tina Shay. She's a vlogger slash blogger on Instagram. It's Tina Shay. On everything is on Tina Shay except Twitter. So y'all make sure y'all follow her. I'm gonna put it up there in a minute. And she does she also works with us over here on my page, which is the Tea Parlor, and she does blogging and vlogging for us there. And so oh wait, what the hell? I did okay, there you go. Everything okay? Like, oh, hello. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right. Little technical difficulties. So so if y'all don't know who she is,
Let me
that's who she is,
switch.
and she comes and she is my special co-host every Thursday night. She's all the way in Florida. I'm all the way here in Louisiana, and oh wait, what happened? She froze. Okay, that's what happened. Let me remove this one. And add this one. You got it?
Okay.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
That is much better, sister.
Yeah, my laptop was giving me hell.
Okay. The computers, we can't live with them. We can't live without them. Thank you. Okay, so I was just introducing you, and so we're gonna go ahead and get into the tea right about this time. The first thing we're gonna talk about today is this, and this is you. You are the first topic today. This is you posted this today. IG has your page blocked. They're deleting your posts and your comments, but you were still able to make it to 100,000 followers. So you actually have 100K on Instagram, and there you are. T in the shade. You know,
Yes.
how does that
Yes,
feel?
yes.
How does that feel, sister? That's 100,000 people love your content. That's 100,000. That's so many. That's worldwide. That's nationwide. People are saying, yes, I want to see what you're talking about. How does that feel? How does that?
It feels really good. And I'm gonna tell you why, like not to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but it feels good because Instagram blocks my page a lot. Like people that been following me knows this. They block my content. They take my posts down. I literally get emails from Instagram all the time. Like I've been battling with them for like 3 years. So for me to reach 100,000, that means because if you type in Tea in the Shade right now, you're not gonna find it. Some of my posts don't show up. So for people to follow me, that means you really had to look for me. That means you really cared enough to say, you know what, I heard about this girl. I want to see what she's doing. I heard her content dope. So that means you really had to look for me and kind of hit that follow button. So it feels really good to know like 100,000 people like trust me to provide them with information.
That is amazing and awesome. And we are Sip Nation. We don't never hate our sisters. We congratulate our sisters. That is a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it. I
Thank
love I
you.
love it. I'm so proud of you. Your next step is a blue check. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, I tell people all the time, people ask me about blue check. And I have a dude, he can't get your blue check, but he can look at your page and see. But when you look at your page, it was like it's shadow banned. So what you gotta do, you gotta take some time, breathe, and follow their rules. Once you follow the rules, then you kind of gotta you got to follow like if you shadow ban me, they shadow ban you because you're not following the rules. People reporting your stuff like
Right.
that.
Cause I was shadow banned for a while, then they lifted it. So, I saw my numbers impressions go up. I saw I could tell when I wasn't shadow banned. I was able to go live. Like I can't even go live for my page. So I could actually tell. And basically it's kind of tricks to this trade, with the whole algorithm thing. But right now they ain't even letting me promote my page. So I get, it's gonna have to be one of these couple of days. I'm gonna just have to kind of not post and be a ghost on the page until they lift this ban again.
Right. Well, you always do. You always have our support, and we love what you do, and and that's like a big congratulations from us, from your other super family. I know you have your super family over there, but your other super family over here, Sick Nation girl. We are congratulating. We love to see sisters win, especially when they're doing the damn thing. So let me ask you. I want to ask a question while we just on the table before we get into the foolishness, into the stuff that we talk about today. But okay, so you have another you don't blog full time, and for you to reach the heights that you have is awesome. And so you have I knew so you have people that actually like you help us blog. You have people helping you blog too, right?
Right, like I have my what I call my black up page. I have like one single person that runs that page. That's kind of what I've been, because I didn't want to what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want to congest my main page with so much of all the, like, you get these racists on Twitter and Facebook and they say this and they do this and say this. I didn't want to congest my page with it because I knew this would happen. I knew eventually Instagram was going to ban me. So I said, let me move that material to my black up page. And then I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things with my main page, how I was doing with the tea here and, just doing what I had been doing and kind of just push that off. So I got somebody completely different that's running my black up page. Now the main page is ran by me and this sweetheart guy I met out of Detroit named Dre Blanco. He is the sweetest guy. I literally worked with 4 different people since I've had the page. One girl I used to work with, she literally was like a news anchor in Atlanta and got fired. And I don't know what happened with her, but I think she was testing the waters. She was working with me, and then she left me to go work with another blog. Then she left that blog, and she was just testing the waters.
Okay.
But Dre has stuck with me. He does, like, if he's always available. He makes his stuff available. Anything I ask, and he is the sweetest person. He's absolutely beautiful inside and out.
Yeah,
He does a lot of the videos, so I kind of made him the face, but I kind of had to put my face out there because people were thinking like, oh, this is the person that runs the page. But like, yeah, Dre Blanco, I love him to death. He does a lot for me.
Is he single?
No, he's not.
Oh, damn. I'm sitting here like that ever stopped me before. It didn't ever stop me before. Okay, so all right. So congratulations again. And that is an awesome achievement. We want to see you take all those next steps to get where you want to go. We are here for it, and we are all along for the ride. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so on to our stories. The first story is this one. It comes from the page and from our other friend contributor, TNTS. I don't know where he is tonight, but he usually come popping when you come on. So it's a congratulations to singer and producer Raven Simone. She's 34, and she got married in a small ceremony earlier this week. She states that I got married to the woman who understands me from trigger to joy, from breakfast to midnight snack, and from stage to home. I love you, Miss Pierman Madej. Let's tear this world a new asshole. And so I mean, I know she came out a few years ago, and people are applauding this. She seems to be. It looks like a in vanilla marshmallow. I'm sorry, I don't want to say the thing because I want to get all YouTube out. But she apparently it looks like a Caucasian female that she's married to. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, and they look good. Raven giving me the boy right here though. She's giving me hardcore stud. Girl,
Oh, absolutely. Like, she definitely give you, like, I ain't even gonna say banshee, but she definitely give me stud.
like I'm like, what is actually going on here? So she just came out the blue with this too. Like this just hit us all of a sudden because I heard that she was, I knew she was, doing her thing, but I didn't even know she was like seriously. I never saw her posted up on the red carpet or nowhere with this woman. This is really the first time I've seen her. Has this woman crossed your desk with her before?
No, see, I've never seen this woman, and I go back and forth with Raven. Like, she'll do something, I'll be like, I side eye her, and then she'll say something else, and I'll be like, oh, all right, sis. And she has a reoccurring role on Blackish with Anthony Anderson. She actually plays his lesbian sister. So I like her character on that show. But what was kind of, I'm a skeptic when it comes to certain things, and I don't know. So this is my personal opinion. Please don't quote me on this. But it was just kind of weird to me because I don't know if you remember, if you saw it, maybe a couple of weeks ago, it came out that Raven had did an interview that said all her Cosby Show money was like saved. She hadn't touched it. So Raven is sitting on millions and millions and millions of dollars. And she just did that interview last week, and then boom, now she's married. So you know what I mean? I'm like, I had the side eye. Like, but then again, like I said, she could be with this woman for 5 years, 10 years. I don't know. But then again, she could have met her yesterday. We don't know. But it just was kind of, I'm side eyeing it because I said this. She announced like she had all her Cosby Show money saved up. She hadn't touched $1 of it, so she's sitting on this big gold mine. And then all of a sudden, she married. All I could say is I hope she got a good ass prenup because that
Okay.
little lit because don't she better have a good prenup. Don't let that Olivia Huxtable money go, girl.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
So and that's something to definitely think about because as we go into our next story, we'll be talking about how people hear about people making this money and like especially those people, they will find a way. I think this is the new wave. You know how these women is trying to find these baby daddies with bags,
yeah,
and get them jammed up. I think these women are starting to do this to women. I think
absolutely.
They're starting to see this as a trend. Let me find a woman with some money. Let me put, and so with that being said, Sip Nation, are y'all trying to cancel her for marrying a Karen? Or y'all gonna let her make it to see? Or what y'all want to do?
We're gonna keep our eye on this one.
I think we should just somebody say, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Okay, so I don't see any cancellations. So Raven, you're gonna make it. We're gonna watch you and see what happens on next. But speaking of gold diggers, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Ooh,
let's get into the gold. Speaking of gold diggers.
Ooh,
speaking of lesbians, finding rich lesbians and trying to get into the speaking of them. Okay, so this is so Judy Jessica posted saw this challenge and couldn't pass it up. And yes, we used the stairs. How the hell else? Hashtag stairway to heaven. There's so many things wrong
so many things. For me. First of all, oh goodness, where do I begin? First of all, the Brat that had this career since she came out with Funkdafied. First song she put out, she had the whole stud look from there. Then all of a sudden, she had this whole like transformation, and she was on the beach in a bikini singing with Tyrese. And it's like, sis, you're not fooling anybody. We know you're trying to put out this image and you're trying to make people believe something that we not falling for it, sis. We're not falling for it. So like now all of a sudden, here we go, 10-some years, 20-some years later, I'm coming out the closet. Sis, you jumped out the closet when Funkdafied came out. Like, who is you fooling? Like, because you had on a little bikini, you was singing with Tyrese, you had a little makeup on, face was beat, but you was not fooling nobody. So stop it with the whole, I'm just not coming out the closet. No, you just not capitalizing on coming out the closet.
Right, basically, you figure out how to get a bag. And look, she didn't walk gently out the closet. I would like to say I had a hand in pushing this hoe out the closet, but okay, I mean, because it was me who was just pushing stuff out there about this much. But I think this whole thing is for relevancy. Both of these people in this picture are probably two of the most irrelevant people on the face of planet Earth. But the fact that they are doing this fuckery makes them be talked about. And so,
exactly, because they grab hold to hashtags, because I think this was a challenge that was going around. I think I saw this on a couple of other Instagram pages when I was scrolling. So they grab hold to these hashtags because the hashtags get them the relevancy that they're looking for. I mean, the Brat ain't really had nothing going on since her career was over. She popped up in a movie here, a movie there, and then she had the Ricky Smiley show. I think she was doing one of them shows she was doing, but she ain't really had nothing going for her. You know what I mean? Like lucrative, as far as I know.
I want to see them edges. That's what I want to do. Why you always wear a bandana right here? But listen, okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm just like, okay, and I just start hearing songs in my head. I'm just like, I know this is wrong. Lord forgive me, and but the Lord know my heart. And it's just like, oh, I just really feel like one of them just about to fall down. Like I just see them falling. Like I just really hear Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And it just goes in my mind. It's just like, oh,
I think they look silly. I mean, these little trends and these little things that be going around, it's cute and stuff, but for kids, like leave that up to the 20-year-olds and you know what I mean? They just look silly. They too old for that. I mean, I'm all about having fun and all of that. So you know what I mean? But they just look silly.
we fall down.
They is too damn grown for that.
When I tell you, I'm just like, look, it's all the king's horses, all the king's men. Them drops ain't gonna put you back together again. It's just so I do not know what's going on here. I don't like it. It's just like, come on, please stop.
Right.
Like be a little. It's Pride Month, and I guess all of lesbians and stuff just feel like, okay, this is the world. And I love y'all. Don't get it. I love my lesbian sisters. I do. Sagittarius, a lesbian sister I love to death. But look, if this is not representative of all the LGBT, like I don't even understand what this is what's going on
at all. This was just another attempt for them to go viral, to have something to post it, something to post.
You had no doubts that was nothing but fix the flat concrete up in the big booty of the Judy. You have now seen it. And the fact that and so I typed this. I said, wait, this bitch alleging that her sci-fi channel created ass is means to commune with the creator. You know what? I know we living in the end times. When I'm talking about, so that if I know that's concrete. I know that's just hard and rock. I'm talking about she got good grip, like she hiking up the Grand Canyon, like she hiking up the mountain or something. Like she got.
It look uncomfortable. It really look. Every time I see her with clothes on, she looks uncomfortable.
Like she breathing hard.
Yes, like oh my goodness, like she had to. Oh, she just looked uncomfortable every time. I've never seen her dress. So I say, oh, you know what? She killed that. No, I be like, oh, I know sis want to exhale so bad.
No, she didn't kill it. It killed her. It's just I'm just like, oh no. I can't do this. I can't get jiggy with this. But this is what they did. I guess the people like it. I don't know what's going on, but it's just foolish to me. I mean,
right.
There's other ways. I know y'all I know they clout chasing, and there's other ways to do it. If you want to really clout chase, all you had to do was say so, and I'd have drug you from here to Mexico. But at the same time, it's just like, so what y'all want to do? Ship next? Are we canceling? We letting them go? What are we? I know what I'm doing. I already got my fan out. They say in the comments she have it on 2-ways training. Girl, ain't nothing being trained by that waist. I'm sorry. She don't need a waist trainer. She need a waist Amtrak. She need a waist railroad train. That's what she need. That ain't nothing happening now. She's canceled. You canceling the sister thing in the shade, sister? Are you canceled?
Canceled.
Submission is supposed to be the first cancellation that y'all canceled. Oh yeah, I just couldn't believe it. Oh girl, LGBT. Okay, so this is a story you put. I love when you come with your stories. It'd be like some stuff like, oh my God, for real. So this is, now we're not gonna say his name because we cancel him a lot. And everybody get mad when we say that. So we're gonna call him the Ghost of Christmas Future. So the Ghost of Christmas Future. This is his baby mama, and she posted this on her story, saying the face I make when deadbeat dads celebrate Father's Day. This little meme.
She just killed me because I think if I remember that first picture, say something like just happy vibes and positive energy, and then the very next post is, oh, there's something about dad be dad. Sis, that's not positive energy.
She said, be positive, be happy, and then posts this.
Sis, you not positive or happy.
And she the one asking for the $53,000, right? That's the one asking for the $53K?
Yeah, she want the $53,000. I think I posted something about that the other day. She want the fit. Now he being ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm team him in this scenario, but he being ridiculous because she asked for $53,000, but he counteracted that and offered her $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. He knew better than that.
And that's the part that
That
got me.
was an insult.
Right. I 100%
That was
agree.
an insult.
I think
Like,
no child costs less than $1,000. I don't care what you say. I know by somebody having children, that children is costly things. They
right.
Ain't no child costs no $1,000. It don't matter. We talked about this yesterday, where children actually find a way for something to be even if nothing going on, they're gonna find a dance class or a football, something they're gonna find to get into.
Absolutely.
Shoes or something to take whatever money you thought you was about to save. They're gonna find it and they're gonna get that.
I was just having this conversation with my daughter the other day, my 21-year-old. We was just, talking about random stuff. And I was talking to her about a statistic. Now my daughter is 21, my oldest is 23. I had him in 97. So I was telling my kids, say, when I had y'all back in the 90s, it said that the average cost to raise a child then for a year was $500,000.
Oh, Jesus.
That was in 1997. Now, the average cost to raise a child for a year in 2020, they literally average it at $1.2 million a year to raise a child. Now, that's talk about from birth to not 18 anymore. That's from birth to 20 years old. It costs over $1 million to raise a child for 20 years.
Okay.
So, I mean, because I used to say, like when she said she wanted $53,000, I was like, don't okay, no $53,000. But yeah, you need that because when you think about it, especially, and that's just for the year. When you add up school, now with that $1 million, they're including things like health insurance, so that's obviously costly. Like that's half of it right there. So they including things like health insurance, private school, like you say, sports, recreational things.
Right,
They're also including rent for the child, like what it costs to, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So he insulted her by offering her $1,000, but at the same time, I don't feel like she can't come and march and throw this temper tantrum talking about she broke and she don't have no money and she damn near in the poorhouse and she damn near homeless. Sis, you can't say that and then 2 days later post a picture with you in red bottoms and your baby wearing Burberry. Sis, if you broke, your baby will be wearing Garanimals. Right. So cut it out. Cut it out right now. You's not broke and you don't need $53,000. No, let's be a little bit more reasonable than that. Now, I ain't saying he don't have it, but just because he got it, that doesn't mean she deserves it.
I don't think he has it. And he told the court he didn't have it.
He got it. He got it. Believe it or not, a lot of people, you probably don't see it, but Future, if you really look at the numbers, Future is one of the best-selling recording artists in the last 5-10 years. Future has put out back-to-back charting platinum albums. And not to mention his features with people like Drake and Thug. Future got it. He definitely got it. But just because he got it, that doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like she doing too much.
I think. So what do you take on him telling the court I don't have it? I don't have it. I thought I was making more than I am, and then the child support from the other kids kicking in. That's what he's telling the court why he can't give her nothing but $1,000.
That's just like because he just like these black dudes like Future and all these other dudes that be out here with all these babies and then claiming they broke or get into tax trouble and claiming they broke. They do the same thing these white dudes do. They have money shelters. Their money is in these Cayman Island accounts. Their money is in these Swiss bank accounts. That way the government can't find that money. So really, Future worth, let's say 80 million, but he going to court saying he only worth 5. Like Future made more than that with the sales and the tour from Mask Off. He got money. He just got it very well hid. And I don't care if he can have 10 more kids and he'd still be fine. He hiding that money just like 50 Cent got in trouble for that. He got sued. And then he had to file for bankruptcy because he didn't have no money. And come to find out he had all that money hid. They real good at hiding this money from the government.
Okay. Vasectomy him, please. Who is a hysterectomy, whatever they get for the men? I don't know. Do that to him ASAP. So are we canceling her? Are you canceling her? Or what you gonna do, Tina? You gonna let her make it? Or
I canceled her a long time ago because first of all,
she being petty though. We
about
like
her,
petty.
it's about the little baby. I don't care nothing about her, and I don't care for her
Right.
because I mean, yeah, I heard the whole like two wrongs don't make a right. You got to blame him too. But
Right.
see, her struggle trying to get a father for her child and trying to get money, she overshadows that by her. She starved for attention. Like we don't need to know your every move. Like every time you go to court, we don't need to hear about it. Every time you get a thought in your head, we don't need to hear about it. Like that's y'all business.
Mm-hmm.
Like you talk too much. Like Carmelo Anthony had his outside baby. They went to court. They settled. Mama get her check. You don't hear about it.
Right. Right.
But so keep your business to yourself. People have babies every day, sis, and go about their business. Like she does too much for me, and it makes it seem disingenuous. Like you want to say, "Oh, this for my little girl, and I care about my baby," and no, you don't, sis. You really disingenuous with this, and her whole like, "Oh, I care about trying to take care of my baby." It gets lost with all the other theatrics that she does. I canceled her a long time ago. I canceled her when she had that yellow dress on at that baby shower.
Okay. Cancer should make herself look bad. Cancer.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Miss Eliza Rains, whatever your name is. Sip Nation has spoken. You are canceled. We got a titty bop on the line. 1 second. Thank you so much, James. Let's get this off the line. Let me go ahead and give this dance. Thank you so much for the money. Ow. Oh, we got money. That's what we do. We get the money. We get the titty bopping. Thank you so much, my baby. I think she thinks she's a star. I think she thinks she's some type of superstar. Thank you so much, Jazz. I think she thinks she's so. Oh, we got another one. Hold on, let me get this money in. We got to get this money. We got to get this money. Thank you so much, Miss Black is beautiful Oker. Thank you so much. Yes, Lord. Thank you. I owe y'all two and I pay y'all two. I always pay my debts. Stop it. Stop it, Advance. I pay my debts, baby. Stop it. I think she thinks she's a celebrity, a superstar, somebody. And that's
She
why
absolutely do. See, she got to do something because she was this close from getting on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She was this close, and the whole Corona hit, so she lost that. But she was this close from getting on there, so now she got to do something.
girl, let me say you something about that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It ain't much money in that, but
Oh, I know it. I don't know why they think they jumping on Love and Hip Hop is a lot of money. No, it's not.
a few people might be making a few coins over there. But somebody, I can't say this, but I auditioned for a national reality show.
Yes,
They flew me
so
out
have
there.
I. Me too.
They flew me out there twice. I saw audition first and saw audition second. I can't say what reality show it was. Y'all never heard me say what reality show it was. I've never admitted to what reality show it was, but it was a national reality show. But they don't make no money like that, girl. It's not really. It's pecans. It's pecans. I mean, the
Right.
opportunity. If you smart, you could take the opportunity and make it something. But if you ain't, but this girl don't seem like she's too smart to me. If you're gonna try to trap a nigga, you gotta trap a nigga with few kids, less drama. That's just gonna shell you out and keep it pushing. Don't this man live? His other baby mamas gave you the roadmap of how he act with his baby mamas. You're not gonna trap him and get them coin dollars that easy. No, they already.
Exactly.
So if you try to trap somebody, you supposed to trap one of them stock investors, maybe one of the rich white boys that like
Hello.
go to Wall Street. Y'all trying to trap a nigga that trap.
You see what like Shanika Adams went and got her a billionaire, you ain't heard from her no more.
Right.
She went and got that white dude with that billion. You ain't heard about her. You ain't seen her. Nope. She sis is quiet,
Right.
spending her coin.
Right. So okay, we have canceled her. On to the next story. We're gonna talk about this next story, which I thought was a good story. This should have been a last story because this is more of a feel good story. Yeah, let's take this and put this last. I'm sorry. I like the feel good story to be the last story, and that's my fault. So let's talk about this story. All right, so Bow Wow wants to take love and hip hop. Excuse me, I'm still love hip hop. Growing up hip hop in Atlanta and turn it into a social unrest, social justice thing. So let's listen to it right quick and see what he's talking about. This is from our friends over at TNTS.
I got a question for you. With everything that's going on in the
That
country,
hit me up.
with this social upheaval and things changing, how is your show changing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of what we're doing now. It's a lot of, we used to go into studios and sound stages and film on green screen when it was time to do our one-on-ones, and now we're actually doing them at home like this. Using our computers and our microphones that they may send out to us, and we have to send everything in. Living in Atlanta, although there is like an upside to it because the city is open. Like Atlanta is open.
I heard that cough, girl.
I don't think we're probably going to shut down no time soon. And
that cough.
Now I would just say maybe like 2 days ago when we started back filming, the crew were, they were able to come around this now. I'm starting to see a lot of the staff come around now, still masked up, still taking temperatures, but you got to start somewhere. But I'm just happy to see my guys back at work, the crew back at work. And, like I said, it was a rough time that we're in, and we're still in it. But it feels good to see my guys back at work and them, laughing again and enjoying making this show.
This is an interesting time to be shooting in Atlanta, of course. I'm just wondering if that's going to play into the show at all. A lot of protests and a lot of people upset, rightfully so, about what happened with Rashard Brooks. And just wondering if that's something that you guys will work into the show.
Without a doubt. My job as the EP of the show is to also entertain people, but at the same time, the beautiful thing about a reality show is to tackle things that are happening now, right? And being that we are feeling now, Atlanta's in a weird space because it's like, COVID is still here, but because, like you said, that was going on in the city, that has kind of taken the lead of the race a little bit. So with me being EP, it's only right. Like, we shot a scene where.
Okay. So why am I two different temperatures, girl? I heard him cough. Girl.
I am not buying one thing he said.
Okay. Why not?
First of all, it's not like this stuff just started happening. Okay. But all of a sudden now, because he has an agenda with this show, now he wants to put it on his show. You got people like Killer Mike, you got people like T.I., you got all these people out of Atlanta that's been doing this. But now all of a sudden it's right on the forefront and it's a hot topic and like the country is boiling over. Now it's, let me go use this for my show. Like, absolutely not. Don't use the struggle to like promote in this show. Like, I don't feel like he cares about the issues. He's never been, like, I've never seen him at no protest. I've never seen him post anything. I've never seen him speak. T.I. and them done had whole forums. Killer Mike done been on whole political marches. He had a whole reality show where he went around Atlanta and only could spend his dollars in black places. Like, these people in Atlanta really been doing things. And I feel like Bow Wow is doing this just to further this show. He don't really care about the cause at all. And it doesn't seem genuine to me. And I really feel like it's just really, really bad that he would use this for that crappy ass show.
Okay. So I think I agree with you wholeheartedly. But I also think that people just need to stay in their lane.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Stay in your lane.
There you go.
Stay in your lane.
Like, if he wanted to do something, go you Bow Wow. You want to do something, go make a song and take all the money and donate. Go blind people out of jail. Go get a bunch of people together. It's people all in Atlanta. He could have went and got Jacob Lattimore them. He could have went and got Jason Weaver them. He could have went and got Mario. He could have went and got all his little friends that he be hanging around with. Hey, y'all, let's Chris Brown too, wherever he at. Go get to all your little friends, put out a song, take the money, and donate it to Black Lives Matter or donate it to a black cause. See, that's how you make people think that you care about the cause, not, and he's sitting up there, yeah, because I'm the EP. Don't nobody care that you exactly. So what? Don't nobody watch that crappy ass show.
let me say something. If he make a song, they're not gonna make a lot of money from Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry.
That's why I say he need to go get somebody else. Like he need to go get Chris Brown them or go get somebody.
I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna go. If he make a song, I don't, sister. When I tell you, I really don't have not one Bow Wow song in my playlist. The last time I ever thought about like anything he had something to do with was just I was so happy when he got this show because I was like, okay, finally for a place for him to be somewhat creative. You know, because you know how he invents storylines when he was paying people to run behind him, like and all this stuff like that. Like he was so, you know. So I said, okay, it's a place for you to flourish. You can create all your storylines. You got your little executive producer cred. Here's your thing, brother. You found your thing. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Exactly.
Ran Romeo off. They don't want nothing to do with it no more. You done ran Master P and Romeo off with your storyline. You got a place that you can create your own little fantasy world. Go over there and do that. You're not an activist. You cannot do nothing but be a
exactly.
That's why I shut my mouth up. I realized something because I said something about this call. You didn't see me post nothing since, and people got on me because it's not my lane, and they were right. I was wrong. But what I did was I invite the sister B Speaks on to talk because that's her lane. She know what she talk about. She have rapport in activism. I ain't my lane. My job to entertain y'all. My job ain't to tell y'all, oh, well, this is what we got to do next, and this is what we got to go protest. That's not my. Hey, Black Barbie, that's not my job. So what I want to do is, what he needs to do is just repost the real activists. If that's
right,
and you're right. You try to capitalize off of this as this is something going on, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that's wrong. I think we should boycott that. I think not only should we cancel it, I'm not watching those shows where you're taking advantage of the current situation to say, okay, this is something we're doing for this.
Exactly. You know how much stuff done happen all around the world. I mean, in Atlanta, and now all of a sudden, like it ain't just Rashard Brooks. Like they still got that kid, Kendrick Johnson, that they found so-called rolled up in the mat. Talking about he committed suicide or he died because he was rolled up in the mat. That boy was from Atlanta. Bow Wow never mentioned nothing about that boy. Nothing. And that's been like, we going on 4 years since that boy murdered. I'm going to call it murder. It's been years since that boy been murdered. I ain't never heard Bow Wow mention nothing about that. You know what I mean? He around here taking fake pictures on people's jets and paying people to run behind him while he got hoodies on. He just trying to capitalize and he trying to pay his child support. I get that. I get you got a child support payment due. I understand. But he's fake, and I really find it's really, really like in poor taste of him to try to use this to fill his pockets, basically, because he does not care at all.
Okay. So, what y'all doing with him? Y'all canceling? You canceling him, obviously. Tina said you canceling him? You canceling?
Oh yeah, he been canceled since he been canceled for a while. Yeah.
Is Bow Wow song Shorty Like Mine? That's a Bow Wow song Shorty Like Mine. Is that a Bow Wow song?
I think that's him and Omarion, maybe.
Okay, he's been canceled since that song for me.
See, I watch Roll Bounce when it come on because that's a cute movie. But other than that, no.
So everybody cancel. Bow Wow, Sip Nation has spoken. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I'm canceled for that. Shakie for having the wrong fan. You're canceled. And Bow Wow for being a big dummy. You worry about what you need to worry about. If you really want to do something for the movement, shut up and let the people that need to talk and speak. And that's
right.
That's the best thing you should do. So, Tina Shay, you're absolutely right. Bow Wow, Sip Nation spoken. You're canceled. Okay, next topic.
Oh, there's so much I could say.
This is so Yaya stabbed somebody up, facing 99 years in prison. The girl she stabbed may never have feeling in her right arm again, is going through surgery. He said this woman is his wife, but of course he has 2 kids on the way from 2 different women, plus the 5 he already had, and now he posted with her while He's in Las Vegas. So her name is some lady named Jasmine Michelle. That's her Instagram. And she was posted with him. This young brother changes women like he changes drugs. This is from our friend Tiana over at Something Like It. What is going on right here?
Do these, first of all, where is these girls' mamas at? Second of all, do they know that herpes is not curable? It's only treatable. Like, I got so many questions. Like, it's oh my god, it ain't that much money in the world. This little boy, first of all, money don't last forever. You know what I mean? Like, we was just talking about Bow Wow. Bow Wow was, he had the little braids and the little cute eyes. Bow Wow's making money. Bow Wow broke now. That money is not gonna last forever. And he around here having all these kids. When he in his 30s and 40s and that money gone, he gonna be struggling to take care of them kids. And them women ain't gonna want to have nothing to do with him.
Okay. I think the girls are. I agree with this girl. She said the girls are stupid mess with. Let me say something. What, girl? What do he have on his penis? I am so like. What is he like? I don't think he's giving them that money like that. Cause that's not why Yaya was there. Yaya's father has money. Maybe the other girls, I guess, but I don't never hear about him tricking off and paying bills. I never heard about this.
It's the new drug they call clout. That's all it is. Cause Yaya is Floyd Mayweather's daughter, but Yaya doesn't really have that. Like, she got a good social media following, but not like his. Yaya not verified on no social media accounts. She barely has like, you can go to her page and she barely gets 1,000 likes on a picture. Like, her following is not what you would expect it to be, being who she is. So it's all about like this new, you know what I mean, need for attention. And I'm not even gonna say, like, I really wish. Matter of fact, I need to stop procrastinating, because I said I was going to do a video and explain to people the difference between having clout and wanting attention. Because all these kids always run around, people always run around, and the term clout chaser is like a trending term now. But clout means power. None of these kids have power to do absolutely anything. NBA YoungBoy don't have no power to do nothing. They don't have power. Clout means power. It doesn't mean attention, like you get a lot of attention. So just because you have, like, none of these people have clout. Clout is people like Jay-Z. That's clout. Being able to shut down the whole world for just by one word. That's clout. Beyonce, that's clout. Nicki Minaj stopping people's career. That's clout. These kids don't have clout. They don't even know what it is. They can't stop no shows. They can't stop no bags. All they can do is get a bunch of dumb other impressionable kids to follow them. So they're influencers, but like, clout, get the hell out of here. Right. And I really wish they would learn the difference.
Right. So listen, it says, has it been confirmed or is it hearsay about the herpes?
It's been confirmed. He came out himself and said he had it. Then his ugly trot mouth mammy came out and confirmed that he had it. So it's confirmed.
But even if it wasn't, baby, let me tell you something. I'm not taking no chances with you like that. Like, I'm not even finna, like, I heard you had it. Oh, I'm not finna play with you. I heard you had it. That's enough for me. I'm not finna take no penitentiary chances like that.
Basically. I almost feel sorry for him, because every once in a while he'll get to where he'll post stuff and it make you feel like he really going through something, but it's almost hard to feel bad for him. Because I know a couple of months ago, apparently he was allegedly suicidal, and he was posting videos and he was acting real iffy, and and they was worried about him and all this. But it's really hard to feel bad for him, because he'll be all in his feelings and post things about suicide, and then a week later he back on live with a cigarette yelling at the camera.
Right. It's like, who's next? She's up for cancellation. Miss Jasmine Michelle, you up for cancellation for being a big dummy. You're running behind this nigga. Y'all gonna stab you up. That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna catch you, and she's gonna stab you next. Number one. Number two, all these women stand up here looking like a fool. You just want to be the next one. Number three, if it's speculated that this nigga have herpes, unless he shows me some verifiable proof paperwork. But see, with him and knowing the money he have, I wouldn't trust that either. I think you got somebody to print that shit up for you. We got to go to the doctor together, a doctor of my choosing that I pay for. And that's the only way I would even play with you any type of way. I'll look at it. I want to see. I would love to. I don't know who have his news. If anybody got him slide across my desk, I got to see. His dick must be humongous. Ain't no way. The money, and I don't think it's the money. I don't think it's the clout because he's not even really giving them all that clout like talking about. Like if Yaya ain't bubble after this, then she didn't get the clout. So the clout chasing ain't nothing. This is just dumb.
And it ain't even. And think about it like this: these little girls, so they don't know good dick from bad dick. They just know it's dick. It's dick to them. They don't know the difference between good dick and bad dick yet.
Okay.
So yeah. I
want to see this penis. This is one penis I'm dying to see, sister. I'm dying to see it. Okay, Rashad. I need to find he not cute really. He not fine. He got money, but you know, the herpes is a deal breaker for me. I gotta see this. This penis must be from here must fall out of his ankles. That's the only thing I can see. What are y'all canceling this? They said cancel the whole group. Cancel. What you doing? What you doing, Sister Tina Shane? What you doing, sister?
Cancel him, the mama, the baby mamas, all the sons, the sister, the record label, the tattoo artist, the knife that stabbed the girl. Everybody cancel.
Okay. The stipulation has spoken. Jasmine Michelle and Young Boy and the whole crew. Y'all are canceled. Let's talk to the next story. Okay, so our next story is Mr. Terry Crews. Now, if you remember, Mr. Terry Crews was in the news recently for saying something in regards to don't turn Black Black Lives Matter into Black supremacy. And the internet wrung him from from white girls to Brooklyn Nine, whatever show. Rung him from both of those shows. They run him from everything. They run him from titty bopping. They ran this man. I said my little two-piece too, because I personally think that we need a little black supremacy here on this planet.
Absolutely.
I believe some of our kids need to become a few black supremacists, or at least have a supreme mentality. I don't think black supremacy is a bad thing, because they have made us feel so black deficiency for so long that the supremacy we need to have. And so I agree with black supremacy. I don't teach your children.
If we had real black supremacy, we wouldn't be in the state that we in now.
Right.
We really wouldn't. We still had people like somebody asked me, I don't know if it was you or somebody asked me a while ago, if you had to pick one person to say who is the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King of this generation, who would it be? I struggled trying to answer that question.
Mm-hmm. We don't got no
I could not answer that question because we got leaders, don't get me wrong. I appreciate things that certain people do, but at the same time, it's certain people, I'm not going to specifically call nobody out, but I feel like some people be pandering because you can't go up there on the front lines and preach Black Lives Matter this and Black Lives Matter that, and then you go get in your white car bought by your white studio earned money, your record label is white owned, your publicist is white, your stylist is white, the person that wrote your speech is white. Like that's absolutely ridiculous to me. So I absolutely 100% agree with you. We need white supremacy because that's why you know what I mean. If we had more black supremacy, then a lot of shit would change. Because black supremacy means we could get up and maybe we could have a seat in Congress and make some changes. Because there's none of us. There's nobody that looks like me and you that's on Congress. We don't have the power to make any changes nowhere. Right. So that we need black supremacy. So he absolutely ridiculous. I mean,
he tried to say what he meant. Let's listen to it real quick.
Well, I compare that tweet to cussing in church, because what's wild is you have the message, but then if you use a cuss word, nobody's really hearing what you're saying. You know what I mean? The cuss word I used in this instance was black supremacy. And this is what I want to really, really reiterate to you and explain. My thing was, what I said was defeating white supremacy without white people could create black supremacy. And this is what I'm talking about. My thing is, in the black race, in black America, we have gatekeepers. We have people who have decided that who is going to be black and who's not. And I, simply because I have a mixed race wife, have been.
Okay, so the first thing that made me know he's a big dummy, he said we decided who's black and who not. I think God pretty much decided that, but I mean, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. There's nobody, and guess what? So you know what, Syracuse, you right. If they had a gatekeeper, they would give you to the white people right now.
Exactly.
You would be one of them. If we would paint you white first, you'll be the first one to go over there. If we did have gatekeepers, if they have gatekeepers decide who black and who white, who let your black ass in here? Because we don't.
And I mean, he gotta, and he can't. And a lot of people might disagree with me, and that's fine. But I feel like, okay, if you black, that means you have two black parents. His wife is mixed race. So you can't just say that woman is black, because first of all, you disrespecting one half of her. And I don't know if she would appreciate that. So, I mean, just because she might identify as white, like I don't know which one of her parents are white and which one is black. But let's say her dad is white, her mom is black, and she identifies as black. That's disrespectful as hell to her father. So she's not a black woman. She's a mixed race woman. And it's nothing wrong with saying that, and she should accept that, and she should be fine with that. Like Tracy Ellen Ross is a mixed race woman. Nicole R. Parker is a mixed race woman. Boris Kudrow is a mixed race man. It's nothing wrong with saying that. That doesn't take your blackness away, but you're not fully black. You're mixed race. And again, it's nothing wrong with that. That's not saying that you're less than or you're not invited to the barbecue, but just because you identify as something, it's almost disrespectful to the other half of you.
Okay, so check this out. They say they traded him for Kelly Ripa. Okay, all right. So let me say something. I'm gonna tell you. He said he's the slave who Harry Tubman would have shot. But let me say something. and let me tell you something biologically that I found out to discover. You have a good part that part of you is, if you mixed race, part of you is white. But I will say I disagree with you on this part because of this key here. Biologically speaking, your race it passes down not from mother, father, or whoever have the genetic part about it passes down from the stronger race. Meaning this, if you are mixed race with black and any other race, if you're mixed race with black and any race, your black features will take over whatever feature that is. You will not have the black gene is the creator race. We created every race on this planet. The black race created that race. If it's
absolutely,
it come from us. We're the one race that creates every other race. White people come from us, Chinese, Arab, all those different people, they came from us. They came from black. If you don't have us, you don't have them. So with that being said, by us being a creator race, anytime we go into that, the part of them is us already.
Yes.
Which adds into the full us, which makes that person more black than anything else. They're not 50%. If they all white people are black people that went into the Caucasus Mountains and lighten up, that's what they are. They lighten up to where they no longer needed the melanin. So the melanin left, and so that's why they get sunburned and all this other stuff like that. But so so on the surface, that's why they always like to have the white women like to have babies with the melanin, because the melanin want melanin type babies. So by white people, even though they're white, they are a percent of black people because they come from us. So if a white woman messes with a black man and they have a mixed race baby, the baby is always more black than they are white, which is why they consider mixed race, even though like they consider Obama black president, even though he's a white mama. But there's more black in him than there is white genetically, because even his mama, a white woman, had some black in her. His dad
absolutely, and you know what? And you absolutely 100% right, and I absolutely agree with every word you said, definitely. And I'm one of these people that I don't try to discredit no one. Like, I mean, that's just my opinion. Like I said, like I call people mixed. You know, I say mixed. I don't necessarily say black. But at the same time, even if you mixed and you identify as black, then I respect what you identify as, especially if you part of the struggle and you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, you fighting a good fight, as I would say it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of
Right.
people don't know that Mariah Carey is mixed, but Mariah Carey ain't fighting a good fight. Mariah Carey doesn't identify as black. Mariah Carey don't do nothing that's black. So I don't consider her black. I consider her you get you I mean you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Mariah Carey is a mixed woman that doesn't identify as black. So therefore I don't consider her as, yes, she's half black, but I don't consider her, I just don't think about it, I guess, because she doesn't identify with it. She doesn't embrace it.
Right.
Like a lot of other mixed race people do. You know what I mean? Like Tracy Ellen Ross, she got a white daddy, black mama. She identifies as black. She's in the black culture. So I guess I respect her a little more.
Okay.
But
So
you absolutely right. Everything you said was 100% absolutely correct.
hold on. Let me correct somebody. Let me correct somebody. All right. So let me check this out. So they say correction, Shakie. She was correct. Mixed people are not black. Their DNA will verify their mixed race. I'm a nurse of 15 years, and they're Europeans with no black in their DNA at all. That's actually incorrect. So look, this is what I want you to do. I'm gonna post this up for you since you so cool niggas award show. This person is called Mitochondria Eve. In human genetics, the Mitochondria Eve is the maternal most recent common ancestor of all living humans, and she is from Africa. She's an East African black woman. This woman here is mitochondrial Eve. Every living person has this woman's mitochondrial Eve. They call her mitochondrial Eve because they can, and this is where science and the Bible mixing together. This is one thing. You can go look this up. This is actual science. This is Wikipedia. This is genetics. This is genetics saying that all of us are related on this planet from this one person. We all come from mitochondrial Eve genetically. So don't tell me nothing about no white people don't have no black in them. There's no way possible because nobody living on this place of this planet could have come from nothing but Eve. And science has proved through mitochondria and genetics and DNA that we all come from this one woman, and she's the most recent common ancestor of all living humans. It's a part of your DNA that you have, I have, everybody have, all the white people have from this woman. They've nicknamed her Mitochondria Eve, but it's human genetics, and she come from that place right there. So there's no such thing as a European that has all white in them. It's impossible. Every last one of them come from Africa. Stop it. And science has taught us that. So don't argue me about stuff I know about. I'm not no dummy. Every race on this planet comes from black folks. This has been a proven fact. You can go look it up. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Not you. I'm talking about this in there. So no matter what, if you mix a black with anything else, you're going to have more black than everything else, and they are black. Don't do me this. I'm shaking. I am a nerd. Don't play with me. Don't come to.
Yes, because we're melanin dominates. We're dominant. So absolutely, like you can mix us with any other race, whether it be
right.
Asian, white, Latina. We still, even if you mix, we still gonna like we're dominant.
And we're dominant. Everything else come from us. You're not a nurse. You're a dummy. Whoever you is, we were the first. They come from us. Everything they got come from us, and we stronger than everything. Look, they didn't prove it. It's in everybody's DNA. Everybody got this in them. They talk about, and it's like this. They don't. The scientists are proving this. The scientists are proving this. It's not me. It's science. So you all get one. Google fake that stories people post. Oh my god. Okay, sister, you're right. You got that. There's videos on this that you could check out. Talk about the mother of humanity, Mitochondrial Eve, about this woman in Africa that was our common ancestor. Is scientifically speaking. So her first children, all his were black. They're equating it to like maybe the Bible was white. I can't play other people YouTube videos, but so because they're but that's the thing. So Terry Crews, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
I can't with Terry Crews. I mean, I just can't. I cannot. He really put his foot in his mouth with this one. I mean, he said some questionable stuff in the past, But Terry Crews is one of these people that don't really stay on my radar a lot, so I don't really pay enough attention to him to care whether or not he canceled. But he really put his foot in his mouth with this one, so he got to go.
Right. Okay. Terry Crews, you cancel. I don't know who the gatekeepers are, but we need to go talk to them.
Right.
And
who are these gatekeepers he know about?
Okay. And we need to send you over there. There's a few more people I like to sit on the bus with you, Terry Crews. You bitch you. There's a few people I want to sit on the bus with you. Over there to the White City. But okay. So, all right. For my friends over at Ball Alert, Lil Nas X had to explain why he kept his secret love for Nicki Minaj a secret. So Lil Nas X trying to do a song with Nicki Minaj. He tweeting and stuff like that, blase. And she was like, and basically he didn't came to be, he's a barb. And he was asked before was he a barb? And he said no. And so now he's asking Nicki to do a song with him, and they're like, oh, the barb's coming in like, you don't fuck with Nicki. What's this about? And so he so the Twitter user, and he said, how come you never claimed when people asked if you were a barb? And he said, I didn't want people to know I was gay, to be honest.
That's almost maybe okay. You could okay. Tell me if you feel like I'm looking at this too deep. Okay.
What you look like?
I feel like, and I want you to tell me, like, if I need to be correct, to tell me, be like, you wrong with that one, sis. But I feel like he fucked up because he insinuating just because you are a man and you admit that you're a barb, that's automatically mean you gay. Why does that have to mean that? Like, there's a bunch of men, he could have came out and be like, he could have said something like, yeah, I ain't no barb. But, I mean, if he could have even said something like, yeah, I'm a barb, like, Nicki fine as hell, so if I got to be a barb, I'll be a barb for her fine ass. Nobody would have thought you was gay, and you could have still said you was a barb. So why do we have to equate men saying they're barb or automatically being gay? Like, am I missing something?
Right.
So that's why I didn't really like that, because, like, every man that says they're barb, that doesn't necessarily mean like that they're gay. Why does one have to mean the other?
You know what? So I commented on this a long time ago, but I was on Instagram when he first came to fruition. Before he came out the closet, when he first came to fruition, when his first all came out and this song was so viral, it was my brother was telling me, man, he told me he was telling me to mix the song. And I was like, I don't like mixing. I like to mix what I don't mix for bounce mix, do a bounce mix song. When people tell me to mix, I like to mix what I feel. And I was like, this is just too foolish to me. I don't know what he's talking about. And he was like, it's a black dude. I'm like, I know you lying. And so when I go look him up, as soon as I see him, I say, God damn, I'll sit my booty on his lips. I swear to God, that's what I said in my mind. I don't know if it was my gaydar. I don't know if it was my gaydar going off at the time.
He fine, ain't he? He fine, ain't he? Woo.
Oh, child, he could get it. I mean, he's a dummy.
Them lips give me life. I'm a sucker for some lips, baby.
Okay, and I want to sit there and put on his lips. The first time I ever saw him, I don't know if it was just going off. Now I didn't know nothing about him. I never did no research about him or whatever. But so the whole situation about that, it kind of, this is what I'm offended about. I think you're 100% right. He's saying that everybody that like Nicki that's a man is gay, and that's very much wrong. He's actually judging where you're saying the reason you did it was not to be judged, but
right,
you're judging.
Thank you. Okay.
I think people need to live in their truth from inception. He lost a lot of respect from this recent event. A lot of people are praising that he came out the closet, and that's okay. I get it, but you don't get you should have been out the closet. It shouldn't be a coming out of the closet.
Right.
You're playing in our face, number one, and you're not living in the truth, number two. That's a disservice to true gay people that have been fighting the fight, struggling. I was picked on, I was beat up, I was denied this because of sexuality many times. And you passable, you pretend to be straight, get in the door, then come out and be gay, and everybody patting you on the back and thinking it's applaud. But what we need to be applauding is it's Pride Month. It's the real gay people that's been gay since beginning. Like, fuck you, fuck how you feel. Let's roll. Let's rumble. The gay people that made it okay to be gay, that come out and had to fight the fight and the struggle for the struggle. So I don't have no respect for him, and I don't respect for him letting us know. And I mean, I respect him letting us know, but you tried to cover this up, and now you even tell us the lengths of which you went to cover it up, which is to think into some type of obtuse thinking. So you're 100% right. If he come up here and talk about this, you're judging and asking not to be judged. That don't make no sense.
Absolutely, because I just didn't agree with it. Because like I said, just because you like my husband, I ain't gonna say he's a Nicki Minaj fan, but it's a couple of Nicki Minaj songs like "Moment for Life." My husband love that song. That's his jam. That's his bop. My husband love it, and my husband is 12 inches a heterosexual man. Okay, so just because you like Nicki, that don't make you gay. So why is he equating one with the other? That's the part that upset me.
Right. I don't know. I just
And
don't.
I just didn't like that. But like you said, now he trying to backpedal and dig his way out of this hole because Nikki did the song with the bitch I'm a cowgirl and with the little snitch, the little cheese breath dude, and all those songs blew up. And Nikki, you know what I mean? So like he been gone since he did the whatever that song was, the little cowboy song he did. I can't think of the name of it now. That song came and went. And so now he needs to relaunch himself. And what better way to do it than with Nicki Minaj? And that's all he's trying to do. And yeah, it was a very poor attempt because first of all, he could have did this behind the scene. He could have texted Nicki, called her or something. We didn't even have to know about it, but now he just made it look bad. And I don't even know if Nicki ever agreed to do a song with him. She might not. I don't know. But I know she had tweeted something like, "Oh, it hurt my feelings when you say you wasn't a bar, but like it's all love," or something like that. Right. But Nike, at this point, he just trying to do and say whatever he can to get. He trying, like I said, he trying to get that hot new single so he can come out.
Right. Forever Jazz. Yes, I do want you to put me down. Them lips is to die for. He could get it. He could get it. Put me down. Put me down. So listen. They say his brother real fine too. So listen. So 12 inches. Wait. Let me back up. What y'all talking about in these comments? Sister, who got 12? This little boy ain't got no 12 inches yet. Yeah, I don't believe it. Anyway. Girl, y'all get. I see something. Girl, I done lost my whole.
Oh yes, my husband is 12 inches of absolute delightful pleasure.
What you do with that, sister?
I do very well with that.
Wait.
And for those wondering, walls are intact. I got the snapper. Thank you. For those that were wondering,
you got the snapper. What is
the snapper?
What's the snapper? Sister, explain this.
It snapped right back into place.
Oh, girl. Sister, that's too much. That's I don't. So, it just since we just talked about it, is it a situation like do you? I mean, I don't know. I'm a big girl and I'm a freak. Do you find yourself being a freak, a little on the freaky side?
I am absolutely 100% uninhibited a freak. Like me and my husband have a polyamorous marriage. We have fun, we freak, we explore, we yes. Me and my husband I ain't gonna tell all my business, but just know we do our thing. We really do our thing.
Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. And so
yes. And see, my husband 13 years younger than me. So to some people, he's a baby, but that's fine. He my baby. And when I tell you he lays it down, now I love him to death, and I love his energy. He keep up with me because I've been with men my age that couldn't keep up with me. He can keep up with me because I need it. I'm about like that. So he keep up with me, and I absolutely love it. I take all of it, every last inch.
Sister, you a dog.
Every last inch.
So. Does it wear you out though? Like, does it wear is your walls still like, I'm asking because like right.
No. And you know what? And it's funny because I talked to him because me and him have sex a lot. I mean, out of a 7-day week, it's like 6 days, sometimes 3 times in one day. And I even talked to him. I said, babe, you know what? For the size that you are and the amount of sex that we have, you would think, especially I done had 2 kids. You know what I mean? This is my second marriage. So I done been around the block. I done went through my whole phase. So you would think that my shit is like hanging like a collard green rubber band. But no, I'm not even like lying to y'all or trying to brag or nothing. My shit is like this. Like it go right back to like this. Like literally we can have sex and minutes later my shit right back like I'm a virgin again. Tight.
Wow.
Yes.
I guess I guess just with me and my whole little situation being a gay man, is like I don't have like I gotta be careful, because it don't snap right, but it just don't. It's just not the nature of what it do. And it's like wow, but I mean that's what's up. I applaud you. Take it, the youngsters is not to be played with, and the big youngsters they're not to be played with either. And you doing your thing.
Thank you.
If it worked for you, it worked. If you like it, I love it. That's what's up. I gotta find one. Do he have a brother? So because they said to get him from the dad. I don't know. So all right. So our next and final topic is a good topic. We like to end on a good topic, and that is congratulations to Missy Elliott, Salt and Pepper, Kelly Clarkson, Nick Cannon, Marlon Gibbs, and Jennifer Lewis, which I just found out Jennifer Lewis is the mama. That is the Everybody Black mama. I literally never knew that woman's name until
yes.
I was like, well, who is Jennifer Lewis? And what, I'm thinking about, okay, well, so Jennifer Lewis, these are entertainers. There's 6 of 35 celebrities who are among the stars to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Don Cheadle, Morris Chestnut, finally. Shia LaBeouf, Sarah Paulson, and Judge Greg Math is also part of the list. So shout out to them getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which immortalizes in the Hollywood. That's like their blue tick. That's like their blue check for them. Once you get there, it's there forever. It's there, and it's gonna be, You
would think that people, especially like somebody like Jennifer Lewis, like you say, she played Everybody Black mama. Like how people like Mickey Mouse or Stewie from Family Guy got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame before Jennifer Lewis.
For Jennifer Lewis, I thought
like give black people their flowers, please.
Right, definitely. Nick Cannon, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he got his so quick.
Right, what has he done? What has he done?
I think what I think he's kind of getting in there for now because he's the host. He's the MC in a sense.
Okay.
So he's hosted a lot of national shows and all these competitions and stuff like that. So he's been on TV for a while, but with hosting. So I guess that's his thing. Judge Mathis, I didn't even know he was in the running for one.
Right. I appreciate that. Yeah, they better if they gonna give it to Judge Mathis, they better give my girl Judge Toller one too.
I hope so. Whatever happened to Judge Maybelline? That was my
girl.
Yes, she was.
I don't know what happened to her. See, these judges, they get on TV and they get up a certain age and they take them off. Like Maybelline gone. Then Judge Toller, they done cancel her show, put Faith up there. Now she on the Marriage Boot Camp show. They want these little young girls up there, I guess. I used to love watching me some Judge Toller.
Okay.
But I knew her show. Her show had changed once she had moved into Tyler Perry's studio. Her whole set changed. She had the little cute little Spanish boy up there with her, and she didn't wear the robe no more. She was in her red bottoms every day with her little skirt sets on. She had a complete transformation.
Morris Chestnut finally. That's a good thing. I'm glad for him too. I'm glad.
Oh yeah, cause he been around for a while too. Ever since What's the first thing I ever seen Morris Chestnut in? Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. Ricky, Boys in the Hood. That's the first.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And this Nick Cannon has bread. He's a boy on so many businesses. Yeah, but businesses doesn't mean Walk of Fame. Oh, okay. Nick owns a few networks. That doesn't mean Walk of Fame. Walk of Fame is for what you do as a celebrity. He said, okay. So shout out to all of them. Congratulations to them. And that would be Sip Nation our show for tonight. So Tina Shade, Before you go, sister, tell us where to find everybody. Shoot, everybody already follow you. Evidently, everybody did mom already follow you.
I appreciate it.
Tell us where to follow you on all your social media.
I'm on Instagram, T in the Shade. On Twitter, it's TNT3 or T in the Shade 3. Either one, you can find me on Facebook. I'm T in the Shade. I'm rebuilding my website, so it's currently under construction. And yeah, I basically T in the Shade with no underscores junior is my Black Up page. Follow me there because it's a lot of good content that gets posted there. And yeah, and then my YouTube is T in the Shade, which I promise I don't like Shakie gonna kick my ass if I don't. So I promise I'm gonna get my YouTube popping this month. By the end of this month, I promise, I promise, I promise.
So thank you so much. We will see you back next Thursday. As that's cool. You come back next Thursday.
I will be here.
Thank you so much. I love you, sisters. Thank you so much, Tina Shade. Y'all give a big round, a Sip Nation round of applause. Thank you so much for coming. She is wonderful. I love her. I love her. Sip Nation, that has been our show for tonight. It's been a great show. I love when she comes through. Thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all be safe. Y'all be wonderful out there. Don't forget, tomorrow night I will be going live from my page. From Instagram, I have to do a podcast at 7-ish, but then I'll be going live from Instagram. I won't be doing live from this tomorrow night because I will be in Houston doing I will be doing this in Houston. I'll be doing my thing. I have a little gig tomorrow night in Houston, so we won't be doing the Hot 99, but I'll be going live from Instagram and we could talk about some foolishness and fuckery over there like we used to do. So nobody said, "Do you?" I would ask her, "Do you and her husband have OnlyFans?" I don't know, but so don't forget tomorrow if you are in Houston, meet me at the Dagger Shop like y'all did last week. It was so much. It was lit. It was so lit. What else? Oh wait, sorry myself. And I don't think that's anything else. I think that's it. Make sure y'all follow me, like, comment, all that good stuff. Share. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight. I love y'all, Sip Nation. And yeah, she's coming back next Thursday. And stop being me. So I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, my babies. Love y'all.